What's up, guys? Travis here with another review. I'm going to try to do on-cloud custards, but I feel like I am just bound not to review this flavor because every time I try to review this flavor, something happens, whether it be that my camera battery dies or YouTube doesn't let me upload the video because it craps out halfway through the upload. One thing or another. So I'm going to try again. So I'm going to try to review on-cloud custards by Vape Wild. Now, this is a really good custard flavor. I personally don't like custard flavors. I've tried a few, don't like them, with the exception of this one. So if you're somebody who's like me and you've tried custard flavors and you're not the biggest fan of them, my particular reason for not liking them is I don't like the exhale. I feel like most custards have this funny exhale. And when I say custards, I mean just straight vanilla custards. I'm not referring to, you know, like a strawberry custard or a blueberry custard. I'm just referring to a straight custard. This one's really good. This is what I like about this one. Supposed to having that funky flavor of an exhale, this one has a really creamy and buttery exhale, which is, you know, what I expected from a custard flavor. Not what I got with most custards. See, in real life, I'm a big fan of creamy, sweet desserts. Things with whipped cream, you know, all sorts of different custards, whether it be just a regular vanilla custard or a pudding, or it be a toasted almond cream custard, or, you know, anything. I love custard. I love anything creamy. So I was really disappointed when I first started vaping and I didn't like custard flavors. Well, Vape Wild really ceases to amaze me as always. You know, they did a really good job with this flavor. It has this awesome, buttery, delicious exhale. It has a really good cloud production. Again, 65-35 VG, 3 milligram nicotine. Anything I ever review is basically always going to be 65-35. This from Vape Wild. So, anyway, in my opinion, this particular flavor would be really good for mixing with certain flavors, certain cereal flavors, like, I think it would go really well with, and I'm going to do this myself. I'm not going to do a review on it, but I am going to do this myself. I'm going to mix it with Vape Wild's Captain Munch, I'm sorry, which is a Captain Crunch flavor. I feel like it would mix really well with that. I'm not going to say that I feel that this would mix well with like a blueberry or a strawberry, because I don't think so. I don't think it's that kind of custard. But I do think it would mix really well with things like cereal flavors. So yeah, you know, this is definitely, give this a shot. Even if you don't like custards, I recommend you try this one. It has a really, really, really smooth inhale and a really clean exhale. Really good flavor. Now, I've watched some Vape Wild reviews that weren't my reviews, and I realized that something that a lot of people tend to say on their reviews is that Vape Wild is really harsh, has a really strong throat hit, so on and so forth. Things like, you know, oh, they use crappy nicotine. Now, that almost deterred me from ordering from Vape Wild until I realized those videos are old, you know, within a year, 2 years old. And going back about 3 months ago, maybe even a little less, and today it's January 29th, 2016. So going back a couple months ago, Vape Wild switched from a lower quality PG based nicotine to a much higher quality VG based nicotine, and I think that eliminated the problem that you're hearing on some of those reviews. So even if you're somebody who's ordered from Vape Wild in the past and wasn't a fan for that specific reason, I really strongly recommend you give Vape Wild another shot. I never tried Vape Wild before then. I first ordered from Vape Wild about a month and a half ago, and I will never order e-juice from another company unless it's a flavor that I'm looking for that Vape Wild doesn't have, specifically blueberries and cream. Vape Wild doesn't really have a blueberry and cream flavor, which I do happen to really like. I hope that they get one in the future because I mean, as long as Vape Wild carries the flavor that I want, I'll pretty much always get it from Vape Wild, because not only is Vape Wild affordable, extremely affordable. In fact, I think it's the cheapest juice I've pretty much found on the market. But they are so true to their flavor profiles. Everything that I've tried is exactly what it says it's going to taste like. So yeah, until next time, you know, that's On Cloud Custards. That's how I feel about it. So I hope you liked the review, and, you know, subscribe to my YouTube channel.